Hello, friends of Midtown Park. My name is AndyRoo, and I'm here today all the way from the AndyRooniverse, verse. Welcome to Midtown Houston Storytime, the virtual edition. Normally we have Midtown Houston Storytime at Midtown Park, and we have music, stories, and games. But right now we're doing a virtual version of Midtown Houston Storytime, so you can just sit back and relax and enjoy the music and the stories and the games we have planned for you today. So I'm going to start us off today with a song, and this is the animal song. We have a lot of animals in the AndyRooniverse. I wonder if you know some of these animals. If you know the sound of the animal, when you hear me count to 3 in the song, can you make the sound with me? So if the animal's a cat, we would go 1, 2, 3. That's right. Meow, meow, meow. Here we go. The animal song. I am a duck. I swim upon the pond. I kick my feet, but I am calm. I am a duck. Quack, quack, quack. Can you quack like a duck? 1, 2, 3. Quack, quack, quack. Very good. I am a cat. I like to scratch the couch. I hunt for mice under the house. I am a cat. Meow, 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 meow. Can you meow like a cat? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Meow, meow, meow. Very good. I am a dog. I bark all night long. I sing my barking song. I am a dog. Woof, 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 woof. Can you woof like a big dog? 1, 2, 3. Woof, woof, woof. What about a little dog? 1, 2, 3. There are so many animals you see, and we're all friendly, so please don't be mean. I am a snake. I slither in the grass. I shake my rattle when I'm mad. I am a snake. Can you slither like a snake? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's a really slithery snake there. A sloth. I move really slow. I only have 3 toes. I am a sloth. Can you sigh like a sloth? Here we go, get ready. 1, 2, 3. I am a worm. I am so slippery. I live in mud under a tree. I am a worm. Inch, 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 inch. Can you inch like an inchworm? 1, 2, 3. Inch, 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 inch. Inch, 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 inch. Inch, 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 inch. Inch, 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 inch. There are so many animals you see, and we're all friendly, so please don't be mean. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. very much. That was the animal song. I hope you enjoyed that. My name is AndyRoo, and now I must go back to the AndyRooniverse, verse. But you should stick around because we have story time coming up right now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to my reading of my children's book, Beatrice the Little Camper Gets Rescued. I'd like to take a minute and thank Midtown Houston for the opportunity to take part in their children's Storytime series. My book, Beatrice the Little Camper Gets Rescued, is based on the true story of my very own little camper's rescue story and how we brought her back from a broken old camper to a cute camper that today I use for camping adventures, and she also serves as my backyard writing retreat. In fact, some of the illustrations that you'll see in the book were taken from actual pictures that I took during the process. The Tuffle family and their rescue dog Zoe is based on my real family, myself, my husband Rick, and our daughter Megan. Although Ella, who is the little girl in the story, is a little blonde-haired, curly-haired girl, and my real daughter Megan is actually a 22-year-old recently college graduate. And Zoe, the dog in the story, is our actual rescue dog. When we finished Beatrice's renovation, I just knew she would make an adorable children's book character. So I started dreaming up this story and decided that I was going to go forward with making her a whole children's book series. I just love the idea of the little camper as the character in the book. Through Beatrice, I'm living my dream of being a self-published author. This is the first book in the Beatrice the Little Camper series. My second book, Beatrice the Little Camper's Brave New Friend, was just published this past November. I hope you enjoy this reading of Beatrice the Little Camper Gets Rescued. Okay, are you ready, boys and girls? Let's go ahead. Beatrice the Little Camper Gets Rescued, written by Lori Helker and illustrated by Lauren Ackerman. To Rick, for helping make my dreams come true, Megan for being the light of my life, and Zoe for being the craziest rescue dog ever. I love you all. I was a very lonely little camper. I spent my days by myself in a field behind an old barn. It hadn't always been this way. There was a time when I spent my weekends at the lake camping with my family. There was joy and laughter around the campfire. They sang songs and toasted marshmallows as I looked on. It was the best. But when the children in my family grew up, I wasn't used very much. Eventually, I was moved to the field behind that old barn. I was there for a very long time, and my body and looks started to go downhill. When it rained, my walls would leak. When the snow melted in spring, I would leak some more. One day, a man and his daughter came with a truck and hitched me up. They seemed so happy to see me. Could it be I was finally going to a new home to be loved again? As we drove away from my old home, I couldn't help but think of new adventures, happy families, and campfires and marshmallows. On the way to my new family's house, part of my wall came apart. My new owners pulled to the side of the road and tried to put me back together. I heard them say how excited they were for Mom to see me. When we arrived at my new home, Mr. Tuffle and his daughter Ella unhooked me from the truck. A while later, Mrs. Tuffle came home. She looked at my outside and then went inside. I thought she would be so sad at how I looked, but she wasn't. She had the biggest smile on her face. All three of the Tuffles and even Zoe, their dog, looked at me with smiles on their faces. Mrs. Tuffle said that I needed some TLC. That's short for tender loving care, and boy, was she right. She patted me and said I was adorable. Me? Adorable? My wood cabinets were rotting and my walls were coming apart. But I guess they saw some beauty in me. My dad always said I had potential. Mr. Tuffle worked on me almost every day. Ella helped out, handing him the tools that he needed. First, I got new windows and a new roof. Next, Mr. Tuffle built a new table, cupboards, and a bed for my inside. Mrs. Tuffle sewed new curtains, painted, and decorated me. The colors made me feel happier than I had in years. After my outside was finished, the Tuffles painted my outside, put new tires on me, and gave me my new name. Mrs. Tuffle decided I should be named Beatrice. She said that in French, Beatrice means traveler. That night, as I sat underneath the stars, I felt so grateful to be given a chance at a new life. My new family could see the beauty that I knew was there all along. As I closed my eyes and drifted off to sleep, all I could dream about were the new adventures I would have and the places I was going to see. I was finally a happy little camper again. About the author. Lori is a travel writer, blogger from Wisconsin whose mission is to inspire women to travel. This is her first children's book. She is looking forward to writing a whole series of books based on Beatrice's adventures. When she's not reading books about Paris, her favorite place on earth, you can find her writing from her very own writing retreat, A Little Camper Named Beatrice. You can read her blog at lorilovesparis.com and visit her author website at lorihelker.com. I hope you enjoyed this reading of Beatrice the Little Camper Gets Rescued. Again, I'd like to thank Midtown Houston for making this possible. If you'd like to know more about myself and purchase the hardcovers of my books, you can go to my author website at lorihelker.com. You can also visit your nearest Camping World because you can also buy the hardcovers there. They are also available in Kindle and softcover versions on Amazon. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Bye, everybody.